the Collective. In tonight's video, we are going to talk about a premier part of stepping into your main character era, and that is being highly aware of who is in your circle. I say countless times that when I say main character, I don't mean only character. I am in no means suggesting that we treat our family and our friends like supporting roles or that we treat them like props that we just drop whenever we get ready. Now, let's be clear. You're also the director of your story, so you get to hire and fire as you see fit. But it's really, really important that you surround yourself with people who see you for you and are going to power your success forward, right? So in this video, we're gonna break everybody down into 4 groups. And so grab a pen and tag a friend because I think this will be incredibly helpful for you, okay? So first things first, we have our friends and our family. And I like to call these people the roots, right? They're the people that have been there from the very beginning. These are your day ones. They know you inside and out. They know you like the back of their hand. Like, these are the people where you say, I'm fine, but they look at you and they're like, no, sis, you're not fine. Now, these people can fall into 2 categories of their own. They can either be your biggest cheerleader and they are like, heck yeah, anything you've got going, or they could also be people that unintentionally hold you back because they're so used to seeing you in a certain light. So this is not done in a manner that is malicious. It's just them being themselves, hoping that you remain who you've always been too. Be very, very mindful. Like, love them with all of your heart, but be very, very mindful of the feeling that you get when you have interacted with them, okay? Cool. Secondly, you're going to have your tribe. These are your people. These are the people that see your vision. These are the people who speak life into you. They see your potential. When you feel like giving up, they remind you why you got started. These are the people that you're probably going to meet in coaching programs and sororities and different functions of life where y'all just vibe. It's if you're vegan or vegetarian, this is the person that you can call and have your meltdown that there was accidentally not vegan cheese on your burger, right? Like, these are those people, and they feel like sunshine in a bottle. Keep those people close, okay? Cool. Next, you have a group of people called your associates. And I like to call these people bystanders because these associates aren't people that are necessarily for or against you. If you win, fine. If you don't win, fine. They're just not really a participant in your journey. And so there's no like good or bad about these people. They're just there. So lots of times we mistakenly think associates or bystanders are friends. And so when they don't buy from us, when they don't want to celebrate our victories, when they're not sad when we're sad, we're like, oh God, they're horrible people. In reality, they're just bystanders, right? They're not for like you to go the journey with. And then lastly, you actually have your haters. You have your deal breakers, the people that are constantly making you question your worth, the people that are constantly like at your neck, making you like, am I really good at this? Should I go for the goal? The people that make you second guess yourself, okay? I want you to be very clear that everybody is not a hater. Sometimes people are just not up for what you're up for. Some people just don't care, and that's fine. But your people will be your people. Now, here's the mistake that we make. And I used to be one of those coaches. I'd be like, everybody can go. And even if it's your family, cut them off. That's not necessarily true. You just need to be aware of who you are talking to, okay? When you are super hype about your skinny tea or whatever it is that you've got going on, your Uncle Bernie probably doesn't give a D. That doesn't mean Uncle Bernie doesn't like you. That doesn't mean he doesn't want your business to be successful. That's just not his jam. You need to be talking about people in your tribe about that stuff. When you are like over the moon, hyped about a new skincare item that you just got, or you had a really crappy day and you're trying to tell your associate because they're the only person that's listening and they got their earbuds in, they're not toxic. They're not a hater. They're just not really engaged with your conversation, and that's cool. You need to be going to talk to your tribe or somebody in your family and friends. Like, it is true that there are going to be people in your journey that you have to leave behind. But this whole mindset of everybody can't go, and if you're not for me, you're a hater, that's not necessarily true. We get to check our mindset on that, and we get to be mindful of where we are expending our energy. If that makes sense, then like let me know. And then I want you guys to let me know, like, where do you feel like you have been directing the most of your energy? Have you been putting too much, like too many eggs in the basket of associates? Have you been really begging your friends and family to support you in your goals, whether that's getting a new job or going back to school or any of that stuff? Maybe it is you have been like really hung up on what the haters say, and they were never going to invest in you or believe in you from the beginning. So why do they even matter? Like, do you have way too much tunnel vision on trying to impress a group of people who has no input or they see no value in you anyway? Like, think about that, okay? Keep going for your dreams. Keep doing whatever it is that you want. Just be mindful of who's in your circle, the role that they play, and the way that they make you feel after you have hung up with them, after you have stopped talking to them, after you've interacted with them, okay? Cool. I love you guys. I want the best for you. Bro has no riz. Ain't no way. I was the first one on you didn't finish your statement. My left stroke just went viral. Hey. Are you just coming to comment? It makes me laugh. It makes me no difference. You have very pretty hair. Thank you. There was some more up here. Oh, hey, y'all. All these people. I'm having a bad day. I'm sorry that you're having a bad day. I hope that it gets better. Sincerely. I do hope that it gets better. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to hop on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, and say hey to all of them. I'll be right back probably tomorrow or the next day. We'll talk about a little of the other topics as we step into our main character energy. I love y'all. Bye.